B pays A. C pays A. D pays B. They're all designated as fractional auto transactions now, so I know they're set up, except for this one. H pays D. And I pays D. As you can imagine, debugging this was real fun. But I got it. Luckily. Like, I think it was last night or the night before. It works. Hopefully, we'll see. So these are all designated as automatic transactions, fractional automatic transactions, which means you could, if you're using it for taxes or something, you could change the number 1, and it will, kind of like how the pyramidal one goes by this number. So these are all set up, and it's ready to make the transaction by triggering it. I'm just going to demonstrate real quick exactly what would be like if you added in K right now. I want to get on in this nonsense. K says there's no K. See? Where are you at, K? Alright. We'll save it. So that just saves like those accounts that I made. It doesn't save this stuff. I'm going to save that stuff in a minute, separately. And here, the way I do this, K is a sub-member of E. E knows K. E's like, K, get on in this nonsense. Come on in. So K's like, okay. So where's E at? E, kids, has a new kid. Where is it at? It's up here. Named K. First thing I'm going to do is give K kids because of order of convention, it may have kids. Descendants. Pyramidal income descendants. And K has to pay E. And E split to P from K. E split to B from K. Okay, so then, you don't need the kids. yet, unless you're gonna have K is gonna meet somebody to join in. So for now, we just need the trigger, the out, the in. This is the payment trigger, out, in, and K and E. K pays E. And I made those accounts reddish, orange. That's K pays E. Turn it into a fractional auto transaction by clicking the spokes. Rename it again. And E split to be from K means K E E B. Which says here, anytime K pays E, E pays B. And those are blue or green. E split to B from K. Pyramidal. So that's how you add one when there's someone that wants to join in. I'm not sure how many minutes that took, but when you add a bunch, it seems different. When you just add one at a time, I added a children of the parent, obviously, kids container, and then the two automatic transactions to join it in. I'm gonna go next video. Okay, so since everything here is there and the pyramid, this is the pyramid, this mess here, but you can kind of click on this, it highlights that pink and the top level, and then A is the top one, and then A kids, and then B and C, and you can kind of navigate that way. There'll probably be a better navigation system later, but that's what works for now. So you can get to everything. So it's set up for those ones. Again, not the whole thing, but from K and all these ones, and not these ones. So I got to K. I did K so far. Up to everything up to K. That's a lot. There's one with 3 children. There's one with 1 children. Either 1 or 3 children at the ends of the branches. So we get to do this experiment here with this many. Should we add one more? So there's a one with 2, an L. Why not? Heck, I'll add one more. L. First you add the person. That's the actual account for the person. And L is a member of E. So we're going to go back to E, kids, and say L. has kids or could potentially have kids. So we can account for it. And L pays E. E splits B from L. So then these are the blue ones. And these are the red ones. That was lucky. And L pays E. You don't need to put the things in first. You could set it first. L pays E. Did I get that right? L E. Okay, just checking. And then what else? You could change this if you want to the pyramid one. E split to B from L. Alright, and then put them in there, the accounts to make it work. We're going to need out N E B and L. And it's already set to fractional auto transaction, so that's done. And E split to B from L means I need to write L E E B in there. L E E B. And now that it's from here to here, but not here to here, I will demonstrate saving procedure for these transaction thingy-majingers, and that's this button here, and you just it gives you a realistic name, and then just hit save, and you can get back to this. There's some bug with saving and restoring these things still that I can't quite pin down, but I'll nail it. Okay, but so this is, and I know I saved the other one, but I didn't save the L, so I'll save it now too. The whole thing again. So I can refresh the page and restore it with those two files. I believe at this time you have to restore the accounts first. Although that's a bug that you have to do in that order. So it's ready for a transaction. I'm going to switch videos. Okay, so this is part 1 kabillion of how to make an income pyramid. We got the pyramid from A to L. We got all the accounts. If you want to line them up, this that'll put them a little more organized. And if you want to just like bye or just have 2 open, because we're gonna do this transaction now. This one transaction, which, well, everybody's gonna do a transaction. Everybody, whatever we're just gonna say $1 or something. Okay, so I'll just say $1, and that what that's gonna mean is everybody gives everybody above them $1. So H gives D $1, D gives B $1, B gives A $1. And in addition, that's these pay. L pays E. When this says when there's $1 that goes from out to in, which is my trigger, L is going to pay E $1. L pays E. So again, it's set up from here to here. And then the splits, the LEEB thing, that's anytime L pays E, E pays B, this much of that, and that goes for everything that is blue or green here. The one's labeled pyramid auto transaction, it's pink, and they're blue and green. And that's the experiment. So here goes nothing. In fact, I could clean it up a little more here because we don't need the structure out. The way I have it set up, these do need to be out for them to function, but we do not need the structure out per se. The ones that designate just the structure, we can get rid of those for a minute. I don't even need the control panel anymore. Alright, I'm going to save it. I don't think I changed that. I'll save it just in case you forget if you changed it or not. What the heck. This one I definitely changed because I changed the colors. Change it a little better. There we go. Split or blue. Green. Alright. You save these things with the ghost control panel, which I closed, and it's this save on the ghost control panel. So it's bookmark bar ghost chunk list control panel. So I can get these back open now that I saved it. And so I have it set to 0.5. That means when I drag a dollar from here to here, it's going to put everything that says out in D to B, out in C to A, out in B to A, out in F to C, all that stuff. C to A is going to give C to A a dollar, 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 dollar. Everything's going to do a dollar, triggered by this. And then each one of those is going to chain trigger these. F to C is going to make F, C, C to A, but by this much, since it's a pyramid, it goes by this thing, right? So, um, remember the spreadsheet? I didn't try that hard this time, but that's how far I got with it. All right, so here goes nothing. Dollar. Didn't make a spinner for it yet, but it can make a spinner. So it takes a second, and then you get your transactions, and let's see what happened. Inside people, in here, we'll open a new window. Oh, we don't want to minimize it, so don't open minimize. And then let's look at the bottom first so we get less confused. So the last thing we did was L. We're just expecting L to have paid E a dollar. Okay. Why is it minimized? Because it was minimized when I closed it. That's why it's minimized. So there it is. L paid E a dollar, and this is the of the double entry accounting entry side. This is the side in L. This thing, and this is the side in E. And then E paid B, and you could tell that happened because inside of there's a little in and out, and that's where it links through to the B, and you can tell that because if you go like this, the out, you'll see it's in B. See? Right there, B. Go up to the parent, it's in B. That's where it is. So, initial tests regarding what happened with the L account look correct. Okay. Oh, it's this video. Oh yeah, let's pause the video. Okay, let's look at K. Cursory look. Dollar. Good. Um, um, HIJKL, HIJKL, and G and F, they're all just down a dollar. So that makes sense. They just paid a dollar up. Dollar up. This is how far we went with the pyramid, just to there. We ignored these so far. These are not in there. So we only got, this is what we got. Dollar up, 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 dollar up. And so now we'll look at D, E, and C, the first level of parents. First we'll look at what's the simplest one. C probably got $2 and paid out 50 cents is 50 cents, right? C got $1. Oh yeah, paid $1 to A, of course. That's this. Paid $1 to A. Got $1 from the child. Paid $1, 50 cents. Got $1, paid 50 cents to A. So C worked properly. And E, there's a under E is K and L. So E is probably going to look just like C looked just now, right? It's holding $0, and here it is, paying $1 out, getting $1 in, paying 50 cents out, getting $1 in, paying 50 cents out. Okay, E is proper. D, 3 children, gonna be paying $1 out, getting $3 in, paying 3.50 cents out, right? So D. Paid $1 out, got $1, paid 50 cents, got $1, paid 50 cents. Yep, just like I said. Okay, and now next parent up is B, and we're going to be expecting B to be paying $1 to A. It's going to be getting $1 from D, paying 50 cents out to A for that. Getting $1 from E, paying 50 cents out to A for that. And H gives D $1, which gives B 50 cents, which gives A 25 cents. We're going to be one of my questions was, does D have a lot of money? Does B have a lot of money? Does A, okay, so D has 3, E has 2, C has 2, B has 2, but the 2 have children, and then A is obviously at the top. So um, that was one of my big questions, is because some of my initial experiments showed the money essentially kind of getting stuck in the middle, and kind of, I don't know, it didn't really logically work out. That's why I think this is working out. I'm not sure. So B pays to A, got $1 from D, paid 50 cents for it. Got $1 from E, paid 50 cents for it. Got 50 cents for H, paid 25 cents for it. Got 50 cents for I, paid 25 cents for it. Got 50 cents for J, paid 25 cents for it. Is there too many? Oh no, we're in B, not... Yeah, so now we're talking about K and L. Let's go back, because I need to make sure it's right. B, paying on its own to A. That's for D, that's for E. That's for H, I, J, K, L. Okay, B is correct. $1 from B, $1 from C. And 50 cents from D, E, F, and G. D, E, F, and G. And 25 cents from H, I, J, K, and L. And it worked correctly. So if it's A's bank account, the answer to how much does A need to pay each person today. So there was $1, right? This dollar right here. It's this plus this. So this number in here, okay? Look, another day went by. 100 days went by. Or months or whatever it is. Just in case I forgot to update something. I'm closing it. It's some of the middle ones it's not even supposed to update, so just to make sure it's right. Uh, um, well, it definitely filtered to the top, that's for sure. I didn't. 2 children. See the balances? These are the people that just didn't have any children, right? Okay. And then the people that had E and C, they had 2 children. So it was like balanced. They had income and their expense of $100, and their income was the same because they. And then the D with the 3 children was half a little bit of profit. See, half of it. And then B, B had 2 children, but they were children with children, so it's more than just having 2 children. So it's more. There's a profit for B, pretty good one. So that's how I was hoping it would work, because some of my original experiments were like obviously incorrect, and they were showing like it was just getting stuck in the middle. I was doing the arithmetic wrong, and I didn't have this setup. So it's gonna work, I believe. So okay, so now it's A's bank account, so A's got to pay everyone. So A pays this plus this to everyone. So it pays him 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. He pays him $101 because his actual bank account right now says minus 101 because he just paid and he needs to get paid because he's got the descendants. And so this guy gets a check for 151.50, right? This guy gets a check for 101. This guy gets a check for 227.25, and A has to pay that much out, not of his 530, but that'll be what brings him to 530. So it looks like that's going to work. That's a very interesting problem, and let's change the percentage now. How much? This says how much they have to give. Let's say they have to give less. They get to keep more. So to change the scale of the numbers, kabillion or something. That's gonna be hard to read how much who has what though, because we're not brain doesn't. So we'll do 1,000. Let's see who has what. Hold on. Let me just click this. Alright, I'm just gonna zero some of them real quick. By the way, you can zero it differently too. You can just go like zero out. You can change the amount here if you want. Or you could wrap the children in that. There's lots of, you could get creative. So let's do a 0.3 $0.3 $1. So basically the same. Oh, here's the difference. These guys were 0 before. They're not now. Now they made a profit. The people with the 2 children. And people on the bottom obviously had the same, just lost. And then the middle guys, or next ones up, farther up, just made less of a profit. So that's interesting. And then go the other direction. And there's other ways you can build a pyramid too, of course. You know, I think probably the illegal ones are like everyone give their money to A or something like that. I don't know. So we turned it up, didn't I? Yeah. now A has a bigger turnout. C and E, who had 0, have negative, and the middle guys have more. E, I forget what happened with, oh, well, did I not zero it? I'm not zeroing it too, so. So anyways, that's, how that works. And change the number and do it different ways, and I'm sure you could figure out how to set the pyramid up differently too, but yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Found out to be a very interesting problem. So thank you for watching. Now go get your work done and try AccountBlaster for it. I hope you like it.